Hello, welcome to today's daily recap. It is October 21st. We'll go over GBP, AUD, GJGC, and EURGBP. So GBP AUD yesterday rejected this resistance, right? And then it created a support right here at this level. And what happened initially was it rejected. Asian tried creating a lower high, but it failed. And price came down and started rejecting this area. So when we go into the lower time frame, we see that there's a solid level here. I'm just going to extend this a little bit up to this FTR and down. So this level, and price tapped it before and rejected it. So what happened was, to continue further down, price have to break this and retest and then go down, right? But what happened was price came down, rejected it, came down 2:45 a.m., reacted to this, right? And there was buys at right at 2:45, right for London Open. So see, price rejected and then pushed up, and then after London Open got a little bit of a retrace, pushed up, broke above key level, retested, and then went straight to the next resistance. So the best entry in this case would have been right here. When I seen that happen for price fails to create a lower high, so it just comes down to liquidity at support right here, this level right here. The best entry would have been, let's say you entered after this 5-minute candle, and then because you knew support was acting at the 100 pips right there. Wow. Okay, and your stop loss literally, like say like 15 pips safe in here, right? What can happen next? Price is just consolidating. I think price might need to retrace a little, but we are above daily resistance, right? Can even hold on. I'm just gonna draw this part. Still active resistance right there too. So maybe price will retrace down a bit, right? Retrace, we'll see nice retrace and then push up. There's market structure right here. So I'm gonna move this right there. This market structure, I would be looking for buys. It is 4-hour structure. So if daily does remain above, then price can come down here before pushing up, right? And where's the next level we can go to? This was discussed in the analysis. This is the next level we can go to up there, these wicks, okay? So watch out for that, right? GBPJPY was much more choppy. I wanted price to come down here before going up, and that's why I had an alert here. So I'd be looking for buys at this area. But what happened was price broke up. Price actually just continued after news release. News data release was mixed, and price went straight up to 800, came down, retested 800, and then went up. So came down, retested for pre-New York, right? Because we need volume to break here, liquidity grab, and pushed up. And currently, it's going to push till 137.800, and then we can evaluate what's going to happen there. Okay. The next level after that is this area, like right there. So we will be watching and seeing what happens. Once that breaks, price is going to push up into there. Okay. GBPCAD, amazing. So, oops. I had, so what happened yesterday was price pushed below this level, failed to close below, so created a low, and then essentially just created a higher low, and then pushed up. We got a retest of this level on this 30-minute candle, and then pushed up to our first level here due to like this price activity here, right? And then reached this next wick zone right there on the hour. So when we look at lower time frame, so essentially, if we were going to push down, we have to break through here, retest, and then push down. But that didn't happen. What happened instead was price just created a higher low. Okay, higher low, and then this was essentially a range for the buys, and then it reached there, but it kept pushing. So I'm just going to clear some things up on here. We had this 4-hour level that got hit, right? Very clean, and then we broke past this area. Okay. We broke past there. Now, if you look on daily, we're above this area right now. We're above this area. So what can price do is last time price went above here, we just kept continuing up back in this range. So what price can do now is retrace a little. This is a 300 pip candle, so it does need to retrace. When we're looking at structure-wise on 4-hour, we have 4-hour structure in this zone. So maybe something like this, or even a bit lower. You know, if price goes lower, that's it doesn't mean that's we're below structure. So even if, I mean, price could just come down here before going up, but this is a very key level too that we just broke above. If daily does come up there, then we can push up to this next level, okay? So be watching, just watch where price can create a higher low because we are super bullish right now. GBP had tremendous strength gain. They said they're going back to negotiating. Even GBP, a EURGBP actually rejected this key level right here, right? So it is very bearish. What can happen now is in the analysis I stated safe sells once we broke this level. So retest and then continue, and then we can first come down to this area and then second come down to this area. So just watch and see what happens. And this was actually very, so this was the 2 a.m. candle at the news, and then price since then just kept dropping. And we had several key levels like over here. Once price broke this consolidation and lower time frame after this, see key level retest, continued down, broke this, retested it, continued down. So it is very clean. And if we look on the 1 minute, you'll see like we rejected our key level from earlier, right? Created a lower high due to news. As soon as we broke past this key level, 1 minute retested, strong volume continuing, consolidated above support, broke down, retest of the broken consolidation, and then continue straight down to the next key level. So very clean, right? It's not as large as the other moves, but nevertheless, this was still 150 moves. GBPCAD 300 moves, 300 pips, sorry. GJ 100. Sorry, GJ 80, and then GBPAUD did a nice, this was the cleanest. This was honestly the cleanest. I didn't catch it, but this is the cleanest. And then see price ranged at the daily resistance until there was enough volume to push up. So in this case, this was, I'm just going to count it up till here, 125. Okay, 125, 300, 425, 140, 25, 565, and then where is it? GJ was 80 pips. GJ 80 pips. Wow, so almost 640 pips on a single day. That's crazy. But thanks for watching. Join the Telegram. Everything's posted in there, and enjoy your day.